Hello everybody, how's it going? Today we're going to have problem number 41. Write a program to read a negative number from the user. Okay, we want the user insert negative number, -5, -10, whatever, -1, and switch it to positive number by using C++ absolute built-in function. We take this function before in course number 2 or course number 3. I think we take some built-in function. Before I teach you what is function procedure, I give you, or we use some built-in function, C++ built-in functions. It was round function, ceiling function, floor function, absolute function. Absolute function is function that it's convert or switch the numbers from negative to positive. So we want to read a negative number from the user and switch it to positive number by using C++ absolute built-in function. And we will use our absolute function, which means we will use the built-in C++ absolute function, and we will create also function to the same function of C++ absolute built-in function. Okay, so for example, if the user insert -5, the output should be my absolute result 5 positive. Okay, and C++ absolute function result is 5. If the user insert -5, we will make it +5. So let's go to Visual Studio to see how we're going to convert this requirement into code. It's easy and simple and small code. All right, let's go to Visual Studio. All right, guys, this is our solution of problem number 41. Write a program to read a negative number from the user and switch it to a positive number by using C++ absolute built-in function. And we will use our absolute function that we'll create it together right now. Okay, first let's do run to understand how the programs work. Please enter a number. Let's say, like on the slide, -5. Perfect. My absolute result, the -5 become +5. Okay, become positive number. And C++ absolute result, we use the built-in function. We just called it. It's called APS, and inside its parameter we put the number, and the C++ built-in numbers do exactly like our number. Switch the negative number to positive number. So let's go to see how we create this program and we solve this problem. All right, in the main function we have float number, normal variable belongs to the float data type, and equal read number from the user. Read number from the user is this small function. We just have a number and we display this question that is shown on the console screen once I did run to the program a minute ago, and we take the number stored inside number and return the number. This is the read number from the user function. And after that we use our built-in function. I name it already here, my absolute function. I name this function. All right, when I create the function I name it my absolute function result. This is string, and after that I call my absolute function that I created, and I give it the number, for example -5, the number it will hold. And here C++ absolute result I call ABS. ABS is the built-in function, okay, that exists inside the C++ library, and I give it also -5. It's changed it to +5. So let's go to my absolute function to see how we build it or how we write the logic inside it. It's simple so much how we write the logic inside it, and we let it work as absolute C++ built-in function. Okay, it's from float, and my absolute function I name it like this, and it takes the number that you'll get it from the user through the console screen. Let's open it. It just have these 2 lines of code. While number greater than 0, if the number not negative, greater than 0, which means not negative, positive 1 2 3 4 5, return the number. We cannot switch it from positive to positive. It's already positive number. Number greater than 0, which means positive number. Return the number. Return it as it. Okay, no need to switch it or convert it from negative to positive. But if the number less than 0, which is like -5, for example, negative number, return number multiply -1. -5 multiply -1, it will give us +5. Why? Because in the math, there is rule in the math, any negative number multiply with another negative number, it will give you positive number. For example, -5 is a negative number. Multiply -1, it will give us number 5, +5. It will give us positive number. It's rule in a math. Negative number multiply another negative number, it will give you positive number. So we have in our number hold, or we insert as a user -5, the number hold -5. -5 multiply -1 is give you +5 according to the math. So that's how we build our my absolute function as the C++ absolute built-in function. That was the lesson of today of problem number 41. Write a program to read a negative number from the user and switch it to the positive number by using C++ built-in absolute function and our function that we did just right now. See you next lesson, next problem.